Do you remember Bullet Train?
Dude, I don't even know you!
It's this movie about a guy codenamed Ladybug who must retrieve a briefcase on the titular bullet train. Crazy shit goes down, and that's the entire movie. But the movie itself is not important for this analysis. All I care about today is where all the action occurs. On the bullet train. I'd argue locations are just as important to action films as the action itself, if only because they act as nuance in a genre that becomes stale easily. The action is cool, don't get me wrong, but the intricacies of Bullet Train's action scenes come from the location, not the fights. Take Ladybug's fight with Lemon. The scene establishes how both characters are fighting over an important briefcase, and in any regular fight scene, they'd fight across the entire car. But in Bullet Train, David Leitch makes use of the location to dictate how the fight plays out. Instead of a generic conflict, the two fight while staying silent the whole time to not disturb the rest of the passengers. They also make use of the very small section of the car they have to not cause a commotion. Looking from a general perspective, Ladybug and Lemon are just passengers. So if they were to have a big fight, not only would that bore the audience, it would cause the audience to question the authenticity of the story. A less intelligent action film would have the two fight and nothing happens except one of them wins. But Bullet Train understands the weight of its location. Both men can't disturb the train because it would blow their cover. So if they wanted to have a real fight, they would have to move elsewhere, as that has already been established to work in the film. While that's just one example, Bullet Train has plenty of action scenes that accurately reflect the confines of the titular bullet train. What also works brilliantly in Bullet Train's favor is how the tone reflects the location perfectly. Bullet trains are fast, so it naturally makes sense for the film to be extremely fast-paced. It's a simple resolution, but it works. I understand how Bullet Train on the surface appears to be this messy, strange, convoluted action movie, but at its core, the film has a lot of merit that goes completely overlooked, and the location is just one of these overlooked gems within the narrative.